Welcome back to part two of That's the Spirit's investigation of Fonmon Castle.
It's got like a blue thing to it now.
And it's going
So it's going that
door
side.
handle, isn't it?
The team have
It's
moved
going this side a
upstairs.
bit more.
The guests are already reporting
Ian goes
seeing
again.
a blue orb
Oh my
coming from
goodness gracious.
one
I
room
can't believe
and
we're both
entering the
seeing
room
it.
that
I
they
don't
are
trust
in.
my eyes.
No.
If the spirit is there, could you, Daily's tapping on the door, could you tap back? So when you come through,
Well,
can you tap as well?
Come in, come in.
Listen again. We think we've caught a reply to Daly's knock. What do you think?
What was that? Is that someone moving?
Someone move there.
As always, we tried to find a natural reason that we got the knocking response. On this occasion, we were unable to determine where the knocking sound had come from.
I thought that was the door.
I'm sat at the
It's
door.
not there anymore for a start.
If
I
you
can't
can
see
see
it
it,
now.
I'm not questioning.
No, I just think it came from that way. Never mind. Tap again. Spirit, that is you.
I've got a door blocking me, so it is from theirs.
Can you make a sound for us? Maybe this? Oh, my phone's up.
Gone now, it's,
I can't see it now.
no.
Can you come back? We want to talk to you.
Would you like us to use another?
Maybe do the candle thing again.
Yeah, thank you. Spirit, if you are in the room with
Before
us,
we had started to film, the team had conducted an experiment involving a candle. We were asking the spirits to make the candle flicker in response to questions. The team decided to give this one more go.
Okay, should we try that again? So
Yeah, try again.
Right, so if that is you, sorry, just to confirm it wasn't Ian moving it. Could you make it flicker again? Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Due to filming in night vision and the distance from the candle, it is unclear to see, but the candle does flicker in response to Jack's
Can we
question.
go to the female spirit now? So if you're the female spirit, can you make it flicker?
It's from this room here that some guests reported seeing a blue orb appear in the doorway and enter the room that they were standing in.
Okay, fine.
On a previous investigation,
One of us
Ian
spirits.
and Daly had both heard the sound of a man coughing from this very room. Daly had also picked up on a gentleman who did not like it when Ian leant on his chair and told him to get off now.
There's no draft though, is it? Right.
That's what I'm saying.
We definitely don't move now. Let me know. We debunked the.
Once again, Jack attempts to find a natural cause for the reason behind the candle flickering.
And if it flickers, then fine. If not, we'll just go around and say, "Have you come with me, spirit?" And then, if it flickers, then it's come with you. Should we try that? Okay, fine. Right, spirit. My name's Jack. Have you come with me this evening?
Watch the reaction to the candle after the next guest asks, "Have you come with me?"
No.
Have you come with me?
You can see that the candle flickers in response.
We can carry on going, because there might be a connection.
Oh, sorry. Come with me.
Will you come with me?
An interesting observation at this point is that the guests who are sat closest to the candle don't get a reaction. So, we can rule out the idea that breath or breathing was causing the candle to flicker earlier on.
Have you come with me?
You can clearly see that after all the other guests asks, "Have you come with me?" the candle does not flicker.
By the portrait, can you see it floating again?
Once again, one of the guests reports seeing a blue orb. This time, it's moved from the doorway and placed itself on top of one of the portraits in the room.
It's like, can you see it?
Yeah, I can now.
Is it like a faint orange?
It's like a circle. Like
yeah, it's like a
triangle.
circle, but it's not like bright,
But
is
it's
it?
like
Yeah.
a burning circle
Yeah.
almost. It's got like a blue tinge
And it's
to the
moving.
outside,
Yeah.
and it's just floating around. Can you see it as well?
Is it like?
It's on the face of the portrait now. And it looks like a burning
I
ball.
didn't see a colour, but I saw something move on the face.
But I've seen it blue as well.
We were unable to catch this orb
It's on
on
the face of the
camera,
portrait,
but
yeah,
multiple
yeah.
guests reported seeing it at the same time.
Spirit, if you are with us, are you showing yourself to us by an orange, what is it, circle, you saying?
Yeah.
Orange orb?
Like orby type. It's just floating. It's hard to describe.
see it's coming and going.
You
Yeah.
can see it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the latest place I can see it is on that portrait.
On
Did you
that
see it when it
face.
was coming in by the door as
No.
well?
Spirit, if you're
On the
by the
face,
portrait
yeah.
now, can you make the candle flicker?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so glad. It just feels like seeing it.
It's
It's
like
like
something
real.
shining a light.
Yeah.
It's moving around.
It's floating, but can you see like a blue? It's like an
Like
orange
how-
circle and it's like.
Spirit, are you the gentleman that resides in the office next door? I've met you before previously. You were a bit of a prankster.
Not everybody is seeing this orb. Can you do something that everybody can feel?
At this point in the investigation, the team decided to move the investigation into the room next door and try a different experiment to try and make contact with the spirits at Fonmon Castle.
There's something in this corner, I don't know what it is, but you can have your trip on it. A bit dark in here, isn't it? I'll put the light from that, there we are.
Oh God, standing on my trousers. That was bizarre.
Be interesting if you see it in this room as well now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because it could, well, no, because it's moved as it's not just in the doorway you saw it.
On me. It's
No,
you know, but
it
to
was
keep
in the
seeing
doorway and it
then
kept
somehow-
coming as if it was coming to come in.
Yeah.
And then it was stopping and it was disappearing and then it kept coming. And then the more we talked, and that's when it started appearing, and it was on the like behind the
Because we were
sofa.
giving it the energy.
Yeah.
Come in, everyone.
Am I in your way?
No, you're fine.
Oh, that's exciting.
Safety behind someone.
Oh no.
Can anyone feel any drafts in here to begin
If
with?
we
Yes.
all stop moving, then we'll know where the draft's.
Definitely draft from this window here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's just flickering lots, and
Yeah.
I don't think that's it's not flickering like it was flickering.
Yeah, there was no
There.
breeze in there. Like
Yeah.
here, there is a clear breeze. Okay.
Right.
Okay. High spirits. We're in the what's this room called? John?
This is the small library.
Okay, fine. We're in the small library. We've moved ourselves in here now because Sam and who else saw the
Lisa.
Sam and Lisa saw hopefully what is you in all form. So we're here again with respect. We're here to communicate with you. Can you show us that you're here? You make a noise like this.
Can you touch one of us?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit. That was you. You make it even louder for us, like this. Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
locked down yet.
Oh, I've not moved. Okay.
No, when you both your hands, yeah.
Thank you, Spirit. Use all our energy. Can you make that knock louder again for us, please?
Like this.
Despite enhancing the sound, we were unable to hear on camera the knocks that we all heard whilst undertaking this vigil.
Can I hear talking, or is it just me?
Yeah, okay, so
I can be really quiet.
Yeah, like a whisper.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have talking the kids do.
You can definitely hear something like a conversation going on.
Yeah, but it's not distinct enough to know what they're
Yeah,
saying,
no, no.
but it's like
Mumbling.
you can hear-
Yeah. John, what's above this room here?
The roof.
Oh, right. Because that's where I thought the first knock came from, like a room above, walk footsteps.
The team attempt to find out where some of the noises are coming from. Ian and some of the guests can hear talking, knocking, and the sound of footsteps from above.
Yeah.
But as John has just said,
Obviously the rope's
that
not
is
hard,
the
is it? You
roof.
can't physically hard do that.
Spirit, so that's you we can hear talking. Can you make it louder for us, please?
Daly can sense spirits in this room. As you can see, he is sat quietly at the table, attempting to make contact with them.
I think we've got two spirits with us. I think we've got two male spirits. One who used to use this room as an office.
Daly has said he's
And
picked
then,
up on
as you
two
said,
male
two before,
spirits,
what the
one
other
of
one was the
which
male
he
spirit
feels
there.
used to use this room as an
Which
office.
who
Is
else
this the same spirit that they encountered the last time they came, who told
So
them to get off
if
of
we
his
can we talk to the
chair?
spirit who resides in this library or has used it, please? Can you make a sound so we know you're here? And we're talking to you. Use all our energy, make it really loud.
Did you hear?
What
It
is
was-
that?
that
You
was-
can hear that.
Yeah, that
Like-
was like.
That's all I can hear. Like a-
Listen again. What do you think this noise is?
here.
Did you hear?
A-
Oh, I had something like head scratching kind of sound.
That was you. Could you make it really obvious and really loud that that is you?
That's the road. I can hear that.
Yeah.
This sound was different. This
It was here.
Yeah, it was right here, and it was like a like that. Go on, Spirit. You're doing really, really well. Thank you for everything you're doing. Can you make a really, really loud noise, so we definitely know that you were hearing? Just knock on the table again for us, please. Right, here out of respect, we just want to know that you're here and try and communicate with you. We can't see you or hear you properly, so it's the only way we can do it. So could you knock for us, please?
Knocking is just one of the ways we attempt to make contact with spirits. Once they start knocking, we can ask questions and they can respond via the knocks. So, for example, 2 knocks for yes, 1 knock for no.
That's you in here talking in there. Can you make it really loud for us so we know you're there?
At this point in the investigation, the team thought it was time to try something different. So, it was time to break out the spirit board.
Right. If you're happy to take part in the spirit board, if you just put your only lightly place your finger on the planchette in the middle, right?
Most
So,
people will know the spirit
what we're
board
going to do
by
now,
its
in
other
order
name,
to make this
a
work, we
Ouija
need to build
board.
up the energy. So can you guys now, just with your fingers, can you move it clockwise around the board just to build that energy? Okay, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we need to show it where everything is. Okay, so right, can you move it to yes? So spirit, this is where yes, and this is where our no is. You move it to no. Okay. If you want to spell anything to us, we're going to move it over to A. So this is A in the alphabet, and then it goes all the way to M on this row. So keep going, and then on the next row, it goes from N all the way up to Z. And then if you want to give us any dates, if you move down to the bottom, we have letters from 1 all the way to 0 on the end. And then once we're done, we will then take it to goodbye to say that we're finishing the board and we're going to move on. Okay, so if you just put it in the middle now. Okay, and then...
So we'll all go inside finger, yeah?
Yeah, so then you guys can ask some questions now. So it could be, you know, like, is it a male spirit we're talking to, that, etc. And then hopefully it will move on its own accord. So guys, up to you to ask the questions now.
Okay, is there someone that wants to communicate with us? Can you please move the planchette?
Got spirits, use our energy. Use the energy of the people on the board.
Even just move it a little bit if you can.
As well as getting a response on the spirit board with the
I've got full
planchette
power,
moving,
but
the team were also having issues with one of the torches. The light was flickering on and off.
Interesting. Okay, Spirits, that is you doing the torch. Could you turn it off completely? Is that you saying you don't want the torch on?
yeah, if you want it off, turn it off, and I'll keep it off. Done that before.
We'll take us back to the middle of the board, please, Spirit. You want us to see that you're intelligent and you can answer our questions. You need to know you can move the planchette back to the middle of the board.
Go in. I mean, this torch is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I apologise?
Put the planchette back to the middle of the board.
Jack, you want to ask because it moved to yes to you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, can you move back to the middle for us? Please? That's fine. You guys want to move back to the middle a minute just so we see how it goes? So, okay, fine. Spirits, if there is someone here and they are interfering with my torch, making it go dimmer, could you move to yes? Just so I know there is someone here doing that, please. I'll use all our energy on the board, we give it to you freely, or willingly, whatever we've done.
Use the energy of all the people in the room if it helps. We give it to you freely. You just want to communicate. Find out who you are. Are we speaking to a male spirit? If we are, can you take it to yes for us, please? Maybe we're talking to a child. If we're talking to a child, can you move it? Use the energy of everyone in the room.
Does that sometimes?
Come on.
Does somebody else want to try and see if it works?
No, keep going. Persevere. Do you want to spin it around again? Put some more energy into it.
It's just really, really slow.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, God,
There we go.
Excellent. Go on, use everyone's energy.
Unlike the movies, conducting a genuine spirit board experiment sometimes takes a long time with not much happening. Other times, however, spirits will interact and communicate immediately, with the planchette moving around the board responding to the questions that it's asked. Unfortunately, this was one of those occasions when the spirits did not want to communicate on the spirit board. It was time to finish this part of our investigation at Fonmon Castle. Join us in part 3 as we move upstairs into the very spooky and creepy attic area.